Before we dive into the tension and drama, let's rewind a bit. George Clooney, the ultimate heartthrob, found his match in Amal Clooney, a highly respected human rights lawyer. Their whirlwind romance quickly became one of Hollywood's most beloved love stories. Who could forget their extravagant wedding in Venice, Italy, back in 2014? The two appeared to be inseparable, with George gushing about Amal in interviews and Amal maintaining a poised and professional public image. Together, they seemed to have it all: fame, fortune, and a beautiful family. After welcoming their twins, Ella and Alexander, in 2017, it appeared as if George and Amal had truly found their happily ever after. But now, things seem to be far from perfect. Let's take a look at what led to the shocking news. So, what exactly is going on between George and Amal Clooney? Recently, reports emerged of a shocking divorce lawsuit that has rocked Hollywood. Sources close to the couple have claimed that Amal filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. This news sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, with fans and media alike struggling to understand what went wrong. While the details of the lawsuit are still emerging, insiders have revealed that tensions between George and Amal have been growing for some time. There have been rumors about their marriage being strained due to their hectic schedules, with George focusing on his acting career and Amal tirelessly advocating for human rights across the globe. Amal's work has often taken her away from home, while George has been heavily involved in his own business ventures, such as his tequila brand and other investments. Balancing high-powered careers while raising twins has reportedly created some friction, as both George and Amal have struggled to find the time to nurture their relationship. Some reports suggest that the couple's differing priorities may be at the heart of their disagreement. While George has reportedly become more focused on his family and business endeavors, Amal has been more dedicated than ever to her work in the legal world. Their different career paths and growing distances are believed to have contributed to the emotional strain on their marriage. But the big question on everyone's minds is, how does this affect their children? With the divorce lawsuit looming, the biggest concern for both George and Amal is their twins, Ella and Alexander. The couple has always made it a priority to protect their children from the public spotlight, but with such a high-profile divorce, it's nearly impossible to keep them out of the media frenzy. As any parent would know, children are incredibly sensitive to changes in their environment, especially when it comes to their parents' relationship. Experts in child development have weighed in on what this divorce could mean for the Clooney twins. According to child psychologists, divorce can be incredibly difficult for young children, particularly when both parents are highly involved in their lives. Ella and Alexander are at an age where they're beginning to understand the world around them, and the potential separation of their parents could lead to feelings of confusion and anxiety. However, experts stress that if George and Amal are able to co-parent in a healthy and supportive way, their kids will likely fare better during this transition. One thing we can't ignore is George and Amal's dedication to their children. Despite their differences, both have expressed their unwavering love for their twins and their commitment to providing them with a stable and loving environment. Sources close to the family say that George and Amal are working hard to keep things amicable for the sake of their children, which means their co-parenting strategy will be crucial in navigating this challenging time. While the details of the divorce lawsuit continue to unfold, there are reports that George Clooney confronted Amal about the situation, and tensions between them have reached new heights. Sources say that George was blindsided by Amal's decision to file for divorce, and he has struggled to understand the reasoning behind it. Some sources have even claimed that George is devastated and feels betrayed. On the other hand, Amal is said to have been growing increasingly frustrated with George's inability to understand the demands of her career and their family life. Her work often takes her to far-flung corners of the globe, and she's reportedly felt like she's been carrying much of the emotional weight of their family on her own. This imbalance may have contributed to the breakdown in communication between them. As George and Amal navigate this difficult chapter, it's clear that the confrontation between them wasn't just a simple disagreement, it's a reflection of deeper issues in their relationship. While they've both expressed their love for their children and their desire to make this transition as smooth as possible, their personal differences may be difficult to overcome. With so many questions still surrounding their divorce lawsuit, what's next for George and Amal Clooney? Will they be able to salvage their marriage, or is this the end of their once dreamy relationship? For now, it seems the couple is focused on putting their children first. Both George and Amal have expressed a desire to protect their twins from the media frenzy, and that may be the only thing they can agree on at this moment. But, as they move forward, there's a possibility that they will eventually find common ground and rebuild their relationship, whether that means staying together or peacefully co-parenting. Fans are hoping that George and Amal can work through their differences, but whatever the outcome, it's clear that their focus remains on what's best for their family. And while the future of their marriage remains uncertain, one thing is for sure, George and Amal Clooney's journey is far from over.